Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Audrey, and this is my blind playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're now on episode 18, and we just learned that Thomas / Palpatine, Solon, is a threat to us. And even the Flame Emperors seem to be kind of concerned, but we don't know much other than that. So it's the beginning of a brand new month, and let's try to learn more. So I think I have a few quests. The White Heron Cup. All houses participating in the White Heron Cup must select their representative soon. Okay, we have adventures in wood carving with Gilbert. Banish the bandits. Those are quests from last month. We have a servant's essentials, a missing package, a question of conduct, and a peculiar trend, which is Anna's quest.
Tomas. No, Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name.
Yes, okay, so we also learned that we knew her name was Sothis, but Sothis is the name of the goddess Rhea is worshipping?
How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
It's bizarre. It's very weird. Sweet apple blend. Perfect. Let's start with the training grounds.
Hey.
What brings you
What's this
here?
about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
How irksome.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Okay, so we'll do the tournament later.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Did I see an object? No.
Hi there! Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Okay. Rare blue stone that could be ground into a pigment. Someone who likes to paint. So that's for Ignatz.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Ignatz is right there.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
It's true, it's been a busy year
It's almost
for
time
them.
for the ball. Oh my, am I excited!
This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
And who else is there? Lysithia? She's thinking about Thomas.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there.
We don't know much about the Ordelia territory.
I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. Our class was also sent out to help put the village in order. But then...
Really?
Hey there. Nope.
So that's Bernie's room.
The bow. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before, but me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
I'm not sure that's gonna be fun for Bernie. She's really shy. Mercedes, where is she?
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Manuela.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
I thought you would have enjoyed that. Greenhouse keeper. And let's plant root vegetables again. Okay.
No.
Professor. You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Oh, sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
We don't really know the nature of his experiments.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest
married?
festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That story sounds fake. That's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning.
Really? Who's his daughter?
So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Interesting. Someone who's afraid of ghosts? That's Lysithia.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the Ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Is there someone I feel that way about? What? What is that? I mean, I'm closer to Claude. Okay. That was something. Mint leaves.
Pardon me.
We should go here.
Hello there.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
The Sealed Forest. I don't think we saw that forest just yet.
Hey.
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Meyer Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled.
Do you?
You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
That's true.
Oh, our life in Remire Village is gone.
Oh, she's
Father
cute.
and Mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Belongs to a big eater. So that's Rafi. There's a quest here. What to do?
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Look for the servant supplies that the young lady misplaced. She mentioned going to pray, so maybe the supplies are near the cathedral? Okay.
Hey. I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now.
What happened?
First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Aw. A sketch of a centipede? With countless little holes in it. It probably belongs to someone who hates insects. Where is Ingrid? Ah.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Hey.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
It must have been a shock to everyone that Thomas was Solon. Where am I going?
Hey.
cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the knights? I mean... Yeah, even the knights?
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us.
Well, same with the students.
I have a request.
I'm fond of wood carving, but I lack the talent for it. I hear that those to the west of Fodlan have mastered woodwork. I'd like to learn their techniques. Find a book? Okay. Sure, Gilbert. I can do that for you. Rafi. He's not in the dining hall this month?
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Who is there?
Yes.
Is there someone? No. Sorry. Leonie?
Yeah. I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
I'm not convinced it was Thomas, though. I can't believe it could be Thomas. I'm sure something happened to him. Well, I'm not sure of anything, but that's my theory. Something's glowing on the side. Let's just talk to everybody first.
Hello there.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Okay.
A doll that was hidden in a leather bag for magic tools. Someone who secretly loves dolls. It'd be funny if it was Lysithia.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Hubert.
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk?
And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
It does, but I don't know much else at this point.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Who did we miss? So there's someone here. That's Dudu.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Even
That
though
was
there is to be a
intimidating.
ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Okay.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Huh. Just want to check this first. Because there's something glowing. All-purpose bait? Okay, that's not it. That door's open. The art of fishing, an exhaustive explanation of techniques. Huh. A treatise on freshwater fish. Okay. Interesting, but something is still glowing. Rigid techniques. Yep, we found it.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And now to the cathedral.
Oh no. What happened in Remire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
A bag filled with everything a servant would need to serve a noble. Are there any notes? 2 notes. Yes. There is someone whose crest I wish to study. I've asked many times, but I can't get them to consent. There must be some way to persuade them. So that's Hanuman, and he wants to study flame. Try a bribe. Nothing beats sincerity. At this point, you should just give up. A bribe. Nothing beats sincerity. Not sure. He loved it. Okay. Would you like to read a note? Yes. Being a bit older than everyone else, I want the others to rely on me like an older sister. Is there anything I can do to make myself more approachable? Is that Ingrid? Or... Don't worry, you already are. Try harder to conduct yourself like an older sister. You should be more careful with your words. Try harder. Don't worry. Don't worry. She loved it. Great! We did great today. Marianne.
The ball?
Oh, in the ball?
I don't think I'll partake.
You need to partake, Marianne. Oh, that's all.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
I'm wondering if people in my class or just students in general can form relationships between them. Like more than support, like really relationships. Maybe at the ball? I don't think I have enough renown for something else. 800 points?
See you again soon.
No. Okay. And there's something here.
Last month was
Well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
And there's something glowing here.
Hi. Impressive. Nice work.
I found it. Battalion. Ah, interesting. I was wondering what was that sign. Let's go to the second floor. Oh, wait. What about here? No one? Okay. Someone who likes writing stories?
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
I have no clue, Sedith.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup.
Oh, it's a dance
The
competition?
students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
The White Heron Cup is a competition of skill and grace in dance. Please encourage your house to participate. That said, if you are serious about winning, be sure to choose your representative carefully. The White Heron Cup dance contest takes place at the beginning of week 3. Select the students to represent your house by the end of week 2. Your selected students may learn a unique way to inspire their allies in combat. So how can I select someone? And who in my class can dance? Because Ignatz just said he wasn't very good.
Well...
Oh! I mean, Lawrence, but... I don't know if he's actually good. Encyclopedia of Fodlan's Fish. Huh. Is there anyone here? I don't think so.
Gerrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the Ethereal Moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Gerrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one, in 5 years, will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
In 5 years? I don't know, actually. What is that? Does the mannequin have something in their forehead? What is that sticking out? That seems violent. Someone who hates cleaning. We didn't see Gerald yet. Is that him?
Oh my.
Cyril.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
So where's Gerald? Okay, so I can speak with people from my class again. Probably to choose a representative. But who should I choose? Marianne would hate it. Okay, let's make sure everybody's motivation is maxed out. Today's special. So Hilda's kind of down. Sylvain could eat something. Claude as well. So only one student. Hilda. Okay. Let's try Hilda and Sylvain. Cheesy Verona stew.
Yummy! Who made this?
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
And I could probably give a gift to Claude.
Someone entered with that whole and then there's the White Heron Cup. Sheesh. What poor sap are you enlisting to represent our house, Teach?
Should I choose Claude as our house representative in the White Heron Cup dance contest? At this point, I'm really not sure, so I'm gonna choose no.
You're a smart one, Teach. I think Hilda or Lawrence would be able to win it for us, no problem.
I mean, maybe I could enter Lawrence? Oh, I have a support quest. Huh. Okay. With who, though? Sylvain? Yes. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. Hey, don't get mad. I was joking. Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Whoa. Girl problem, Sylvain? Or another lover's quarrel?
Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated. Well...
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life.
Sure, that's fine, Sylvain, but... I'm sure you could communicate a bit more, maybe?
I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But
come on.
I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noblewoman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
I never thought much about it.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest.
Wow.
That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one.
That's tough. So I guess that's why his brother got rejected by his family? Or was a bit of a black sheep?
The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest.
That's awful.
Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
So that's why he's kind of acting like that. You mean they only want you for your bloodline? I mean...
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me.
Poor Sylvain.
If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that.
Whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
were a spoiled
Sylvain.
brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
That's dark.
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Wow. You should have seen the look on your face
Sure.
just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Do they? That was interesting. Huh. So we still have some activity points left. So I'll go to the sauna for the XP boost.
Professor!
I have 6 points. So let's go with Claude. Okay. And do I have any support quests? I have a few. Let's check out Marianne and Claude. It will take some time before you can deepen this bond. Okay. Marianne and Hilda.
You've been an enormous help. Thanks so much.
Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary.
Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all.
I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming.
Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up.
My apologies.
I don't really need your apologies. I need your help.
Oh, okay. How can I help?
How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages.
I can try.
Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles.
I'm sorry,
No, look, just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf.
I can do that. Now the bandages fell.
She's a bit clumsy, no?
No! So in the end, I did it all by myself.
I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way.
It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries.
You want me to get you pastries? I guess I can.
You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Well, she tried. Support level B. Okay, Leonie and Felix.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
My students are snappy this month.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Those two are going to be very competitive.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
Exactly.
That's right. See, I was trained by...
We know who you were trained by, Leonie.
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
That was nice. What about Sylvain and Felix?
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Yeah, I don't think Felix the type.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me.
Oh, he's annoyed?
We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
That's cold.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you was following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me.
Come on, Sylvain.
You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
That's enough.
What?
I said that's enough!
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years.
Oh.
I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle. And you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
Is it?
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training, and you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on, you know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Wow. That was rough. What about Sylvain and Flane?
Hey there, Flane. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Oof.
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Poor Sylvain.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flame, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
Wow. He has a bad reputation. And Sylvain and Hilda.
Hilda, lovely as ever. I swear, when you're around, the sun shines brighter and everything sparkles.
Sylvain, you're looking superb as always.
Thank you. Are you going out today? If you do, then be careful. I'd hate to think you might hurt your foot again.
My foot? Oh, yes. You mean that time you helped me with the books?
Hilda's kind of the only one who can handle Sylvain.
No need to worry. The foot's fine now. Even better than it was before.
I noticed, you know, since I'm always looking at cute girls, and you are one of the cuter ones.
One of the cuter ones?
Your foot was better during the battle. You were running all over, just a regular warrior princess. And less than a day after such a terrible injury.
My friends were depending on me, so I just had to fight through the pain.
Hilda, please don't lie to me. I knew your foot wasn't really hurt, but I returned your books anyway. Take it from a guy who does his fair share of pretending to be someone he's not. And I say this as a friend, you are a terrible liar. And those books you left in your room for so long, teachers and classmates needed those. So stop lying, and maybe stop being quite as selfish too.
Whoa.
You saw right through me. Honestly, I'd completely forgotten that I still had those books. I really was going to return them. Did the librarian say anything to you?
Oh yeah, I got an earful of yelling and accusations meant for you.
Huh? Didn't you just say it was my fault?
Nah, I figured the librarian would feel better if they just let loose. No reason to make them wait for you.
I'm so sorry. You got a tongue lashing that should have been directed at me.
Tell you what, all will be forgiven if you promise 3 things. Stop lying, take responsibility, and fall madly in love with me.
I mean, that's a big ask.
Aw, Sylvain, I do love you, you know? I just wouldn't want you for a husband.
What? Why not?
Really?
Well, not to offend you, but I can't help but feel that your niceness is somehow shallow. My brother would probably cut you into pieces the moment he saw your face.
Your brother sounds terrifying, actually.
And we never met her brother.
We're losing the
right?
thread a bit here. Evidently, you can see through my act, so I'll just be straightforward about taking advantage of you.
Well, I'll take what I can get. Just don't go causing trouble for guys who aren't me.
It's a deal. Goodbye for now, Sylvain.
Okay. Level B. What about Lysithea and Felix?
Yum. So delicious. I'm so content in this moment. Felix!
Lysithea, You look mortified.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here,
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
Exactly.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense. Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours. Just please don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
He'll figure it out. Okay. And let's finish exploring. Okay, time to instruct. Now, group tasks should be fine, goals should be fine, but I saw something for Sylvain that I wanted to try, and maybe it's gonna sound a bit random or not, but I'm gonna change Lance for Reason and keep writing. Because I saw a class that looked interesting for him, so we'll try it out and let's instruct. So Ignatz will work on writing.
I'll keep trying my best.
Hilda is gonna work on flying.
That was so...
Leonie will work on bow. Felix will work on bow as well.
It was nothing.
D+.
I've got it.
That's going well.
Of course I got it.
Sylvain will work on reason. And he has 3 stars as well.
Wow. Wow. Hey. I thought...
Interesting.
I'm really getting the hang of this. All right, that...
Okay. And Flame will work on faith.
I would like to do this again some.
Okay. And begin lecture.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
I hate cleaning my room, it's so boring, and to be honest, I'm kind of lazy, but I don't want my room to get messy. What do you think I should get to tidy up for me? Who do you think I should get? Tidy up on your own, take it step by step, ask somebody who's good at cleaning, ask somebody who's gullible. I'm not gonna do that. Tidy up on your own, take it step by step.
What? You're kidding, right?
She didn't like that.
Professor.
No. Whose birthday is it? Bernie? Sure. Soft and subtle. Sure. Or calm the nerves. Let's do this one.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
No, you did not. It's your birthday.
Thanks so much. Still too hot. Yeah.
A word of advice, monastery security. Sure. Oh, she did not like that. I don't know much about Bernie. She's very, very shy. The last battle, the courtyard couple, strange fish in the pond. Oh no, it's not going very well.
Come on.
Okay. Well, I tried.
This was great.
Was it?
I am ready to begin.
I'm counting on you.
Come on, girls. Be careful.
Have a look at how we did.
Perfect. Wow.
Yeah,
Lots
I've
of
got
level
this
ups.
down.
Smash.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Ragnarok. Okay. Okay, so that concludes the first week of Ethereal Moon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.